Okay, Comrade Chairman of the Membership Committee, please present the candidates.
I have Robert Wilson for ordinary membership, Walter, can I have your last name? Kalazichuk as an ordinary member. Greg Playford, associate member. James Harkus, associate member. Frank Linton, associate member. Paul Keefe, associate member. Carl Reed, affiliate voting. B. Reed, affiliate voting. Maxwell Richardson, affiliate voting. Oli Stabowski, ordinary member. Pam Kelly, affiliate voting. Marion Webb, associate member. Kim Hall, affiliate member, and Jennifer Gardner as affiliate member.
Your application for membership in the Royal Canadian Legion has been approved.
That's me. I'm really sorry.
Okay, I'll start over when she's done.
I'm sorry. I should have shut it off.
Okay, your application for membership in the Royal Canadian Legion has been approved. Before initiation, you will be instructed in the purposes and objects of our organization by Comrade Linda Orvis.
The purposes and objects of the Legion are to constitute an association of those who have served or are serving in Her Majesty's Armed Forces, or any auxiliary force, and others who support the purposes and object of the Legion, which association shall be democratic and non-sectarian, and shall not be affiliated to or connected directly with any political party or organization. The Legion shall stand for loyalty to the reigning sovereign and to Canada, for the maintenance of the basic principles of the Commonwealth, for the development of a national and united spirit, for ordered government in Canada, and while striving for peace, goodwill, and friendship among all nations, will advocate the maintenance in and by Canada of adequate defense by sea, on land, and in the air, for the discharge of those obligations which rest upon us by virtue of our partnership in the Commonwealth, United Nations, and NATO. The Legion shall stand for strong and united comradeship among all members and those who have served and are serving, so that neither their rights nor their interests shall be forgotten, and that their welfare and that of their dependents, especially the dependents of the disabled, the sick, the aged, and the needy, may always be safeguarded. This Legion shall encourage, promote, engage in, or support all forms of national, provincial, municipal, or community services, or any charitable purpose.
Having heard the purposes and objects of this great organization, are you prepared to subscribe to them and labor to advance the Legion's cause? If you are, say, I am.
I am.
You will now make your declaration of loyalty to our sovereign and country and obedience to our general bylaws. The meeting will come to attention, Bob Webb. Quiet, please. Repeat after me. In the presence of those members here assembled, I do hereby declare my allegiance to the sovereign and loyalty to my country. I promise to be true to the purposes and objects of the Royal Canadian Legion as set forth in the Constitution thereof, to observe its rules and bylaws, and ever strive by all proper means to promote the work of the organization, including active participation in the Poppy campaign, and further, I make oath and declare that I am not a member of or affiliated with any group, party, or sect whose interests conflict with the avowed purposes of the Legion, and do not and will not support any organization advocating the overthrow by force
advocating the overthrow by force
of organized government in Canada,
of organized government in Canada,
or which encourages or participates in subversive action or propaganda.
subversive action or propaganda.
I now declare you duly admitted to membership in the 220 branch of the Royal Canadian Legion, entitled to the privileges of your membership and subject to all obligation connected therewith. New members remain standing. All others, please be seated. Well, there wasn't any, so everyone can sit down. We will now explain the emblems of the Legion, which are displayed before you. Ross Warman, who is our service officer, will let you know this. Senior service officer.
The national flag of Canada represents our country throughout the world. The red and white are the colors of Canada. The maple leaf has been regarded as a Canadian emblem since 1700, if not before. The Canadian red ensign holds a special place in the hearts and minds of veterans and all Canadians. The 1922 to 1957 version flew over Canada during World War II, the Korean War, the reigns of George V and George VI, and the coronation of Elizabeth II. The Royal Union flag, more commonly known as the Union Jack, is a symbol of Canada's membership in the Commonwealth of Nations and of our allegiance to the Crown and our affiliation with the British Commonwealth Ex-Service League. The other flag down there is our Shelburne Legion Branch 220 flag.
Now, Bruce Wright, who is our sports officer, will let you know the next part.
The blood red poppy of Flanders Field is immortalized as an emblem of sacrifice and remembrance for the honoring of the thousands who laid down their lives for those ideals which we, as Canadians, cherish. The poppy calls upon us to remember not only those who have died, but also those who left dependent and those who still suffer from honorable wounds and disabilities. The poppy challenges us to serve in peace, as in war, to help those who need our help and to protect those who need our protection. The torch is a symbol of justice, honor, and freedom for which our comrades fought and died. We who are left must pledge ourselves to hold it high, lest we break faith with those who have died.
Linda? Okay, you want to put a copy on them? Should go with it. You're supposed to do it.
Started that in?
This one.
This, yeah. Actually, I could do this while okay.
While they're putting on the poppy, Linda's going to explain the rest of it.
Our badge is a symbolic badge. The crown is a St. Edward crown used by the sovereign. The red maple leaf on the white background is derived from the Canadian coat of arms. Our pledge and motto, "We will remember them," is in the outside circle. It is in Latin, a language generally used on badges, crests, and banners of national and military emblems. The word Legion in gold and the background in blue represents the official colors of the Legion. The poppy is the symbol of remembrance. This badge is approved by the sovereign and is to be worn honorably and proudly. Comrades, it gives me much pleasure in extending the right hand of comradeship and to present you with your Legion badge. You all get a copy of this big picture. Oops.
And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Lisa Pete. I am the president of this branch. And the lady pinning you right now is Trish Baroli. She is our secretary.
I got this job.
You're secretary everywhere you go. The pin sticking out. All of you be careful.
An organization which is unique in that it is based upon a common service and the sacrifices that have been made. It has to offer comradeship only and asks of its members service, not for self, but for those of comrades or their dependents who are in need or distress. It requires you to be ever zealous in any work which will make our country and commonwealth more truly representative of the ideals for which our comrades laid down their lives. May you ever remember these great principles and loyally cooperate with your comrades for their advancement. Would the new members please turn and receive and welcome the comrades? You don't really have to turn, but how are these members received?